on technobuffalo.com. You can leave your questions in that post comments. Otherwise, you can send them to me any time of the day or night at technobuffalo or at Ashley Esqueda on Twitter. Just use the hashtag AskTheBee so I can see it, and usually I answer between 3 and 5 questions every episode. Let's get answering. This is Ask the Buffalo. Our first question comes from Ben's Fans Club on Twitter. He says, get the Galaxy Mega 6.3 or the Galaxy S4 or wait for the Galaxy Note 3. Well, the Galaxy Mega 6.3, the thing I have a problem with is it's a 720p screen. So you're not going to get that beautiful, crisp 1080p screen that you really want right now. I think that's sort of a hot thing right now, 1080p screens. And it really actually shows resolution-wise on that device. As for the S4, it is a little bit older. So I'm going to say, since we're more than likely going to see the Note 3 at IFA this year in a couple of weeks, I would wait for the Galaxy Note 3, but that's just my opinion. I think the Note 3 is sort of the best of both worlds. You get that big screen size, but then you also have all that speed and beautiful resolution that you have on the S4. Twitter user SantiGuts14 asks, I'm starting last year of high school soon. I need a new backpack with enough space for textbooks and laptop and charge devices. Well, my suggestion is obviously the Power Bag. I'm a huge fan of the Power Bag. They have backpacks that have 3,000 and 6,000 milliamp batteries, so you can charge all of your stuff. You can charge your laptop, you can charge your tablets, your phones, and you can take it with you to college because they're really super durable. I have had one for trade shows, and that is honestly one of my absolute favorite things to have with me while I'm on a show floor. Josh asks, hey Ashley, what does Nintendo need to do this holiday with the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 coming out in November? This is a really good question that not a lot of people are actually asking. So many people are so excited about the new consoles that everyone's kind of forgotten about what Nintendo needs to do strategy-wise this holiday season. I think Nintendo's strategy needs to be get those first-party titles out. I mean, that's what Nintendo's famous for. The Marios, the Zeldas. I would love to see a new Metroid. I would love to see a full-blown Kid Icarus game, and just bear with me on this. It could be really amazing. That's all I'm saying. I think that they need to really look at their stable of characters, what they have available, and they need to just start cranking out those first-party games because really, that's where Nintendo's salvation lies. Twitter user @Droidage asks, covering any upcoming trade shows and any advice for first-timers doing so? Yes, actually, I will be at IFA in Berlin, so IFA. My advice to anybody going to a trade show, I have definitely done a lot of the don'ts for trade shows, which is like, buy a new pair of sneakers the night before the show. Not a good idea. So here are my do's for any trade show that you might be going to. Travel as light as possible. You don't want to be bogged down with your 17-inch laptop and a whole bunch of camera equipment. I mean, really pare it down to the bare minimum of what you need. And always bring a notepad and a pen just in case you run out of battery, you don't have connectivity, you want to remember something. Wear worn-in sneakers. Definitely wear sneakers that you have worn before. Otherwise, you will be on a train to Blister Town, which is never fun. I have certainly been there. And for CES one year, I was pretty miserable. So wear worn-in sneakers, very important. You want to bring a sport coat or something nice for a little bit of extra polish because you never know when you might snag an interview with a high-profile executive, or you might want to be interviewed by a different news station, or somebody might ask your opinion on camera. And a sport coat or something light that just sort of polishes up a t-shirt and jeans look is something that's always good to have on hand. Drink tons of water. This is a marathon that you're running, especially at a show like CES where it lasts a week long for people who are press. You want to continually be drinking water. If you can bring your own water in from outside the trade show, even better because you can buy it cheaper. Wash your hands hourly. This is something I learned the hard way after my first year at CES. They don't call it con crud for nothing. It is miserable. I was sick for 2 weeks. It will lay you out. You have to remember how many people are touching phones all day long, and you're touching those phones that all those other people have touched before. You're putting them up to your hands, you're rubbing your eyes. You have to make sure to keep your hands clean. Super, super important. You're gonna be shaking a lot of hands. There's so many germs at a convention. Just keep your hands clean because that will keep you from getting very, very sick. That's my number one piece of trade show advice. And now we want to take a minute from answering your awesome questions to thank our friends and sponsors at lynda.com. You can learn it at lynda.com, an online learning company with more than 77,000 video tutorials that teach software, creative, and business skills. A membership starts at just $25 a month, and you get unlimited 24/7 access to high-quality video courses taught by expert instructors with actual real-world experience. Well, videos range from quick bite-sized tutorials to all the way into comprehensive courses in subjects like web design, programming, photography, business, animation, and more. They add new courses every week, and you can save, prioritize, and track your progress for every course in your queue. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, there's also a lynda.com app for members so that you can learn on the go. You can try lynda.com for free for 7 days by visiting lynda.com/technobuffalo. So make sure you use that link so they know we sent you. Well, that's it for this week's Ask the Buffalo. Thank you so much for watching. Please give the show a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. We really appreciate that. And check us out at technobuffalo.com for all the latest and greatest tech news. Until next week, I'm Ashley Esqueda. See you next time.
Hey guys, Ashley here. Just wanted to let you know that if you liked what you just saw, we've got 2 other shows that go live every single week. Redinger's Rants, where John totally goes nuts about issues that bug him across consumer technology, and Rumor Roundup, where he tells you all about the best rumors in the world of tech. So click the text below that says subscribe, and if you want to check out either of those shows, click right over here. See you next time. Thanks for watching.